In a blink of an eye, Bitcoin is poised for an explosive surge. Despite flying under the radar for many, the cryptocurrency's recent record-breaking run hints at a potential skyrocketing trajectory, with projections pointing towards unprecedented highs. Could Bitcoin's ascent reshape the financial landscape? Stay tuned for the latest updates. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. So we're starting off with Bitcoin has been consolidating around the 70,000 for about a week now. Big move coming, bears will be slaughtered, shorts will be squeezed, long-term hodlers will be victorious. This is the way. It's the last day of March, everything changes in April because of the Bitcoin halving. Not taking any chances April 2024, this is why I'm buying big today. I'm going to invest $300,000 into 3 different meme coins today, and that's not for us, but we're continuing to move on. Bitcoin hodlers should be chilling right now. The 2-month chart is extremely constructive and suggests we are only at the beginning of this bull run. Super trend, long signal, MACD, bullish cross and accelerating. RSI about to cross bullishly and at 70. Past runs topped out in the 90s. Stodge RSI accelerating. I believe all those telling you that we are topping soon will have much less wealth denominated in Bitcoin. Tick tock. Leverage levels are not concerning at the moment. Saw a comment in my post fear mongering about leverage levels. As you can see, it can get much more heated from current levels and for far longer ones now. Also, new 9 ETFs have purchased 500,000 Bitcoin in less than 3 months. Until the flows go away, I will simply be muting any Bitcoin bears on the timeline. Don't want that dumb sideliner energy in my life. We are only weeks away from Bitcoin's first ever halving. Exponential technology is extremely hard to imagine for the human brain. Based on Bitcoin's halving schedule, it will take miners spending energy for 38 years to mine the last Bitcoin, hardest asset in history. Also, pretty strong monthly close and weekly close as well. Looks like a bullish engulfing, which shows that the bulls are still in control. Bears will be punished more in the coming months. Also, Bitcoin is up 400% since El Salvador started buying 1 Bitcoin daily. And of course, mainstream media is not covering it now. They are in a disbelief. Gold and Bitcoin are the only 2 things available that represent a total escape or exit from the financial system, and they are both at all-time highs right now. What do you think this means? I'll tell you. It means that phase in the current state of affairs and its potential impact on the future is weakening, and this is clear picture of big money exciting, escaping, in fact running for the exits. So, and it's right in your face, just look at the image. Billionaire CEOs are selling their company shares at the record pace. Countries like China are buying gold at a record pace. Oliver Velez has been and continues to buy Bitcoin like it's going to extinct. And I had to sleep that in there. All these are the telltale signs that something is up. Following the money is not always right, but I'm telling you, it's right in this instance that right. The big money, the smart money knows something, and Bitcoin is our escape from it. It's our safety, gold is too, but Bitcoin is just 1,000 times better, so go with the best. Also, as of the percentage of the US federal debt, Bitcoin is still well below its all-time high. And as well as Bitcoin's analysis for this Sunday report for this week. So let's have a look. What do we have here? Technical analysis, psychological analysis, and much more. In last week's Sunday report, we discussed an anticipated sideways movement in a larger time frame. As observed, Bitcoin is perfectly moving in the sideways region as mentioned. Some people fail to catch the big picture and not realizing that a price fluctuation within the 20% range is quite normal for the movements in the large market caps, and even beneficial as Bitcoin is gearing up for its next massive leg up. A leg up that will bring us above the 80k and reaching 100k in a high speed. In trading terms, we refer to this bullish sideways movement as an accumulation region and a phase where profit-taking money, incoming investment, and undecided money converge, resulting in a consolidation in a mid-term time frame. As I've mentioned before, the sideways movement is bullish and we are poised for a significant upward move. In a Sunday report 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was at 60k and I said it's a bullish retest of February 2021 top. The retest is done and 60k is a new support. This support will play a key role in the future as now Bitcoin is building up as a strong support above the 2021 all-time high at the 62,500, and you need to watch today's monthly close. Bitcoin hit all-time high on the chart, but not in a real market dollar-based circumstances. So indeed with the inflation rising from the 2021 top till this day. Calculated at the current inflation rate, Bitcoin needs to surpass 78,000 to be fully in all-time high region. And to be more exact, 78,000 is the same area of 69,000 all-time high in the 2021 due to the inflation. If we watch the markets from a bigger perspective, all-time high versus dollar was in, but all-time high versus dollar value is still below all-time high. So what does it mean? It is good or bad? Indeed, it's very good news as it confirms much more room for growth. Remember, we are currently sitting at the lowest amount of Bitcoin supply on exchanges. We have only 1.7 million Bitcoins on exchanges and it's decreasing drastically, which is very bullish as demand remains high and supply goes lower and lower, causing a massive supply shock for the coming months, especially with the coming halving in 2 weeks. Keep an eye on the CME gap region, including the liquidity that it marked on the market. If market allows to visit these targets between 60 and 64,000, I will be adding more on altcoins in these regions. And I also say it's a good entry for Bitcoin for everyone that has not positioned himself yet. And again, this is only if market allows. We play on opportunities, and if market gives you this opportunity to be prepared, this cycle and the super cycle is a matter of time only and will only happen once market makers pulling the trigger as they prepare for the super cycle. My targets for the mid long term and far above 100k and will reach 170 to 200k in the mid 2025. Indeed, this is the super cycle I speak about for many weeks already. Patience is only what's needed. We wait for the market makers to pull the trigger and it can happen anytime from now. Be prepared because once it happens, we will move really fast to the upside. And in terms of calendar, this week is not important. We only have a Jerome Powell speak on Wednesday. As well as Bitcoin poised to hit 170,000 within the 12 months. So Bitcoin has experienced an unprecedented success in 2024, setting a new record high of 73,679 on March 17th. This surge represents an impressive growth of over 140% compared to the previous year. During its peak this year, Bitcoin momentarily eclipsed silver, becoming the 8th most valuable commodity worldwide by market capitalization. Looking ahead, projecting similar growth rates into the future suggest that by April 2025, Bitcoin could potentially hit 170,000, as this forecast not only positions it above the silver, but also surpasses major corporations like Amazon, Alphabet, Saudi Aramco, Nvidia, and Microsoft in the company's market caps rankings of top commodities by capitalization. This speculative growth assumes a static market environment using current market caps as a baseline for comparison. Currently, Bitcoin's market cap closely trails that of silver, which stands at the $1.4 trillion. So that's kind of all the news we got for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.